Eating just 2 small whole cloves every single day after 50 can help soothe stiff joints, calm nighttime digestive bloating, sharpen afternoon brain fog, and help keep your blood sugar steady after meals. You do not need expensive supplements or complicated health overhauls to see real changes in your daily comfort, mobility, and vitality as you age. Today, we are taking an in-depth look at what happens inside your body when you introduce this single, potent kitchen habit into your morning routine. We will cover 8 specific, research-backed physical transformations, the absolute best way to prepare cloves for maximum absorption, critical safety rules if you take medications, and a practical week-by-week timeline of what to expect over your first 30 days. Let us start by looking at why this tiny botanical packs such an extraordinary punch for human health. Part 1. The bioactive guardian, why cloves outperform almost every superfood. To understand how 2 daily cloves create such widespread effects across your body after 50, we must look at their unique chemical profile. When you break open a fresh whole clove, it releases a potent essential oil containing up to 90% eugenol. In plant biology, eugenol acts as the plant's internal defense shield against physical breakdown, extreme weather, and decay. Inside the human body, it operates as one of the most concentrated, free radical neutralizers found in nature. As we reach our 50s and 60s, our body's natural cellular repair mechanisms gradually slow down. Decades of breathing, digesting, stress, and physical movement create a natural byproduct known as cellular oxidation. You can think of cellular oxidation like rust accumulating on iron. Over time, free radicals degrade tissue walls, stiffen blood vessel membranes, and cause subtle, ongoing wear and tear across your internal organs. Scientists measure how effectively a food neutralizes these rust-causing free radicals using the oxygen radical absorbance capacity scale, commonly known as the ORAC score. When researchers tested common herbs, fruits, and vegetables, whole cloves scored right at the absolute top of the index. Gram for gram, cloves contain significantly higher antioxidant concentration than wild blueberries, dark chocolate, green tea, or acai. When you consume 2 whole cloves each morning, you deliver a concentrated dose of eugenol directly into your system. This active compound circulates through your tissues, neutralizing unstable free radicals before they can damage your healthy cells. For an individual in their 50s, 60s, or 70s, this daily dose of natural cellular protection forms the foundation for long-term health, tissue preservation, and day-long physical resilience. Part 2. Restoring digestive efficiency and eliminating trapped gas if you notice that your digestive system feels far more sensitive than it did 20 years ago. There is a clear biological reason for it. As we age, our stomach naturally produces lower concentrations of hydrochloric acid and fewer digestive enzymes. At the same time, the protective mucus lining of the stomach wall thins out. As a result, meals take longer to break down, food sits heavily in the stomach, and trapped gas creates persistent bloating, tightness, or uncomfortable fullness after eating. This is where cloves offer an immediate, noticeable benefit through a biological mechanism completely unique to digestion. Cloves act as a natural carminative. A carminative is a plant compound that actively relaxes the smooth muscle walls of your entire digestive tract. When the smooth muscles in your stomach and intestines relax, trapped air and gas move out of your system smoothly instead of causing pressure, cramps, and abdominal distension. Simultaneously, the volatile oils in cloves stimulate the gastric glands in your stomach wall to increase the production of essential digestive enzymes. These enzymes quickly break down heavy proteins, complex fats, and carbohydrates into clean, absorbable nutrients. Instead of your food undergoing slow, uncomfortable fermentation in your gut, your digestive throughput becomes fast, efficient, and effortless. Furthermore, eugenol actively stimulates your stomach's goblet cells to secrete a thicker layer of protective gastric mucus. This protective layer acts as a natural buffer, shielding sensitive stomach tissue from excess acid irritation. If you frequently experience sour stomach, tightness, or burning after meals, taking warm water infused with 2 crushed cloves in the morning coats and calms your stomach before your very first bite of breakfast. Part 3. target joint inflammation, how beta-caryophyllene restores flexibility joint stiffness when stepping out of bed in the morning, tight fingers when making coffee, or rigid knees after sitting for an hour are among the most common complaints after age 50. While many people assume this morning stiffness is simply mechanical cartilage loss, much of the daily ache and restriction you feel is driven by localized inflammatory compounds building up within your joint fluid overnight. When joint tissues become irritated, your body produces specific chemical messengers, most notably an enzyme called cyclooxygenase 2, or COX-2. This enzyme triggers local swelling, fluid retention, and sensitivity in the nerves surrounding your joints, restricting your range of motion. While most natural foods offer general health benefits, cloves contain a specific, rare terpene called beta-caryophyllene alongside eugenol. Beta-caryophyllene is one of the few plant compounds capable of binding directly to the body's CB2 receptors, which help govern inflammatory responses throughout your musculoskeletal system. By interacting with these internal pathways, the compounds in cloves help slow down the overproduction of COX-2 enzymes, instead of inflammatory chemicals flooding your joints overnight. Tissue swelling remains calm. Imagine waking up in the morning, taking your daily clove infusion, and over the course of several weeks, noticing that your first steps out of bed feel lighter. Imagine bending your knees to work in the garden, reaching into upper cabinets, or walking through your neighborhood with smooth, fluid movement. Preserving your physical independence relies on comfortable joints, and daily cloves work directly at the cellular level to keep your frame moving with ease. Part 4. Blood sugar modulation enhancing cellular insulin sensitivity, maintaining stable blood sugar levels, is one of the most important goals for staying healthy, sharp, and energetic after 50. As the years pass, our body's cells can naturally become less responsive to insulin, the hormone responsible for carrying glucose out of the bloodstream and delivering it inside cells to produce clean energy. When insulin sensitivity drops, glucose remains trapped in the bloodstream, leading to sharp blood sugar spikes after meals followed by sudden, exhausting energy crashes hours later. These rapid blood sugar swings do far more than make you feel tired or irritable in the afternoon. Persistent glucose spikes damage fragile capillaries, put unnecessary stress on your kidneys, affect your vision, and accelerate cellular aging. Cloves work on your metabolic system through a distinct dual-action pathway driven by a water-soluble compound called nigericin. First, nigericin enhances the expression of GLUT4 glucose transporters within your muscle and tissue cells. Think of these transporters as microscopic doorways. When nigericin activates these doorways, your cells open up and pull glucose out of your blood quickly and efficiently, even if your natural insulin levels are low. Second, active compounds in cloves help support the beta cells of your pancreas, protecting them from oxidative stress so they can continue to produce balanced levels of insulin naturally. When you drink a simple clove infusion or consume crushed cloves alongside your morning routine, you smooth out your metabolic curve for the entire day. Instead of experiencing dramatic sugar spikes after eating carbohydrates, your body absorbs and utilizes energy steadily. You will notice that afternoon brain fog disappears, sudden sugar cravings fade, and your physical endurance stays stable from morning to night. Part 5. Immune resilience stimulating white blood cell activity as we reach our golden years. Our immune system undergoes a natural process called immunosenescence. This simply means that white blood cells, the frontline defenders responsible for identifying and clearing out seasonal viruses, airborne pathogens, and harmful bacteria, respond more slowly than they used to. Because of this natural delay, a simple seasonal bug that you used to recover from in 2 days can leave you feeling drained, congested, and weak for weeks in your 60s or 70s. Cloves deliver direct immune reinforcement through powerful antimicrobial, antibacterial, and antiviral activity. When volatile clove oils enter your digestive tract and bloodstream, they actively stimulate the proliferation and activity of leukocytes, specifically lymphocytes and phagocytes. These specialized white blood cells are your body's patrolling defense crew. By increasing their activity, cloves help your system identify and neutralize unwanted microorganisms far more rapidly. Additionally, cloves provide a localized barrier right at the entry points of your respiratory system. When you chew a softened clove or sip warm clove water, the essential oils coat your mouth, tonsils, and throat. These volatile oils create an inhospitable environment for harmful bacteria trying to settle in your upper respiratory tract. If you take cloves at the first sign of a scratchy throat or seasonal tickle, the immediate local contact helps soothe tissue irritation while reinforcing your internal immunity against seasonal bugs. Part 6. Vascular elasticity nitric oxide and blood pressure support your heart beats roughly 100,000 times every single day, pumping blood through thousands of miles of blood vessels to nourish your entire frame. By age 60, your cardiovascular system has worked tirelessly for decades. Over time, blood vessel walls can lose their natural elasticity, becoming stiffer and narrower. When blood vessels lose their flexibility, internal resistance increases, forcing your heart to work much harder to pump blood through your body. This increased resistance is the primary driver of age-related high blood pressure. Cloves support your cardiovascular network through a mechanism focused entirely on vascular relaxation and blood flow dynamics. Eugenol stimulates the endothelial lining of your blood vessels to produce higher levels of nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a signal molecule that tells the smooth muscle tissue around your arteries to relax, open up, and widen. When your arteries dilate smoothly, internal vascular resistance drops immediately. Blood flows easily, oxygen delivery improves to your hands, feet, and vital organs, and the overall mechanical workload on your heart is reduced. Simultaneously, cloves contain natural anti-aggregatory compounds that prevent blood platelets from becoming excessively sticky. While normal blood clotting is necessary for outer wounds, sticky platelets inside aging arteries can slow down microcirculation. By keeping your blood flowing smoothly through tiny capillaries, 2 daily cloves help maintain warm extremities, clear headspace, and healthy blood pressure levels already within a normal range. Part 7. Brain health crossing the blood-brain barrier for mental clarity. Keeping your mind sharp, focused, and mentally agile is essential for your independence and quality of life as the years go on. Yet many seniors experience moments of brain fog, slower word recall, or mental fatigue by mid-afternoon. These cognitive dips are largely caused by 2 factors: reduced microcirculation to cerebral capillaries and cumulative oxidative stress inside brain tissue. Because your brain consumes 20% of your body's total oxygen supply, while making up only 2% of your body weight, it generates high amounts of metabolic waste and free radicals. Most health compounds found in ordinary foods cannot reach brain tissue because of the blood-brain barrier, a tightly sealed cellular wall designed to protect the brain from circulating toxins. Eugenol is one of the rare natural botanical compounds, small enough and lipid-soluble enough to readily cross the blood-brain barrier. Once inside cerebral tissue, eugenol performs direct maintenance on your neural environment. It neutralizes free radicals inside brain cells, reduces neuroinflammation, and supports clear signaling pathways between neurons. Furthermore, laboratory studies show that clove compounds help inhibit acetylcholinesterase, an enzyme that breaks down acetylcholine. Acetylcholine is the primary neurotransmitter responsible for short-term memory formation, spatial awareness, and learning speed. By helping preserve your natural acetylcholine levels, daily cloves act as a steady nutrient boost for your brain, helping to clear mental fog, sharpen focus, and support memory retention. Part 8. Oral health antimicrobial action for teeth and gums. Long before synthetic toothpaste and commercial mouthwashes existed, natural healers relied on whole cloves as their primary tool for oral hygiene and tooth preservation. As we age, gum tissues naturally recede, exposing sensitive root surfaces. Additionally, reduced saliva production can lead to dry mouth, creating an environment where destructive oral bacteria thrive. These bacteria feed on microscopic food remnants, producing acids that degrade tooth enamel and toxins that cause gum swelling and bad breath. Chewing on 2 softened whole cloves or rinsing with clove water offers a powerful, multi-layered defense for your oral cavity. The eugenol in cloves acts as a potent selective antibacterial agent. It targets and neutralizes Streptococcus mutans, the primary bacterial strain responsible for plaque accumulation, cavity formation, and gum inflammation, without destroying the beneficial microbial balance of your mouth. Simultaneously, eugenol provides a mild, natural anesthetic effect that numbs tender gum tissues and soothes sensitivity to hot or cold foods. Unlike commercial alcohol-based mouthwashes that dry out sensitive tissues and worsen dry mouth symptoms, clove infusions refresh your breath naturally while keeping your delicate gums hydrated, calm, and firm. Part 9. Preserving bone density, the power of manganese preserving a strong, sturdy skeleton is vital after 50 to maintain upright posture, balance, and physical confidence. Bones are living tissue, continuously breaking down old mineral layers and constructing new bone matrix. However, after age 50, bone breakdown often outpaces bone building, leading to lower bone mineral density and fragile bones. While most people focus exclusively on calcium and vitamin D for bone support, there is a critical trace mineral that goes almost completely overlooked: manganese. Manganese is essential for producing bone matrix proteins and enabling your body to absorb calcium into bone tissue properly. Without sufficient manganese, your body cannot build dense bone architecture. Regardless of how much calcium you take, cloves are one of the most concentrated natural plant sources of manganese available. A single teaspoon of ground cloves provides over 50% of your daily recommended intake of this vital trace mineral. When you consume 2 whole cloves daily, you supply your body with bioavailable manganese alongside vitamin K, which helps direct calcium into your bones rather than allowing it to accumulate in your arteries. Furthermore, compounds in cloves help balance the activity between osteoclasts and osteoblasts, helping to preserve bone mineral density for long-term frame stability. Part 10. Quick preparation and storage rules to get maximum benefits from your daily cloves. You need to select high-quality whole spices and prepare them properly. Avoid pre-ground clove powder for daily therapeutic use, as exposure to air causes volatile essential oils to evaporate quickly. Always purchase whole, dark brown cloves with intact heads. To quickly test if your cloves are rich in active oils, drop a whole clove into a small glass of water. If it floats vertically with the head pointing up or sinks to the bottom, it is packed with essential oils and potent. If it floats flat horizontally on the water surface, its oils have dried out and it should be discarded. Store whole cloves in a tightly sealed glass jar in a dark pantry, away from heat and direct light. Here are the 2 simplest ways to prepare your 2 daily cloves. Method 1. The morning infusion in the evening. Take 2 whole cloves and crush them lightly with the back of a spoon to break the outer shell. Place them in a cup. Pour 8 ounces of hot water over them and cover the cup. Let it steep overnight. In the morning, drink the infused water on an empty stomach. This releases water-soluble antioxidants into a gentle, soothing drink. Method 2. Softened chewing. Place 2 whole cloves in your mouth and let them rest in your saliva for 2 minutes until they soften. Once soft, chew them gently to release the oils, then swallow with a glass of warm water. This method provides immediate antimicrobial benefits for your mouth, throat, and breath. Part 11. Kitchen synergies, maximizing results with simple pairings. You can amplify the health benefits of daily cloves by pairing them with other functional kitchen staples. Pairing 1. Cloves and Ceylon cinnamon for metabolism. If your goal is blood sugar control and vascular health, add a 1/4 teaspoon of ground Ceylon cinnamon to your warm morning clove water. Cinnamon contains cinnamaldehyde, which works synergistically with clove compounds to improve cellular glucose uptake and support flexible arteries. Pairing 2. Cloves and fresh ginger for digestion and joints. If you want to focus on digestion and joint ease, add 1/2 inch of fresh grated ginger root to your daily clove steep. Gingerols and fresh ginger combine with eugenol to soothe joint swelling, accelerate stomach emptying, and stop morning bloating. Pairing 3. Cloves and lemon juice for immune resilience, for immune support and liver vitality. Squeeze the juice of 1/2 a fresh lemon into your warm clove infusion after it has cooled slightly. Vitamin C from the lemon works alongside clove antioxidants to strengthen white blood cell defenses and encourage healthy digestion. Part 12. Safety rules and important precautions. While 2 whole cloves a day offer safe, gentle health support, natural remedies must always be used responsibly. Stick strictly to the recommended dose of 2 whole cloves daily. Consuming excessive amounts or drinking concentrated essential oils internally can irritate your stomach lining and strain your liver. Keep these important medical guidelines in mind. First, because cloves have mild natural blood thinning properties, if you take prescription blood thinners, such as warfarin, Coumadin, or aspirin therapy, consult your physician before adding daily therapeutic amounts of cloves to your routine. Second, if you have a scheduled surgery or dental procedure, pause taking daily whole cloves 2 weeks beforehand to ensure your blood clotting operates normally. Third, if you suffer from active stomach ulcers, avoid chewing raw cloves directly, as concentrated oils may irritate unhealed tissue. Opt instead for a light diluted clove infusion taken alongside meals. Part 13. Your 30-day expectations, a practical timeline, when you make 2 cloves a daily habit, changes build gradually through steady cellular support. Here is what to expect over your first month. Week 1. Clean digestion and fresh breath during your first 7 days. Changes occur primarily in your mouth and gut. Your breath stays fresh, trapped gas clears, and bloating after meals drops noticeably. Week 2, steady energy and mental clarity by week 2. As digestion improves and glucose levels smooth out, afternoon sluggishness fades. Brain fog clears, leaving you with consistent clean energy throughout the day. Week 3, joint ease and smooth mobility by week 3. Cumulative anti-inflammatory action takes effect in your joints. Morning stiffness decreases, making stepping out of bed and walking upstairs feel noticeably smoother. Week 4, whole body resilience by week 4. 2 daily cloves become a seamless wellness ritual. Your digestion is quiet, your joints move easily, your immunity is supported, and your body receives a steady daily supply of essential trace minerals. Good health after 50 isn't about expensive potions or overwhelming life overhauls. It comes down to small, time-tested habits practiced consistently day after day. Starting your morning with just 2 humble cloves is one of the easiest, most thoroughly researched steps you can take to protect your joints, your heart, and your energy for the years ahead. If you found value in today's deep dive, please take a moment to hit that like button. It helps this natural health wisdom reach more people who need it. And make sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell, because next week I'm covering another common kitchen staple sitting in your pantry right now that clinical research shows can dramatically clear brain fog and improve memory after 60. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Take care of your body, stay vibrant, and I will see you in the very next video.